Hi, good morning. This is Captain Drew Cavanaugh with Florida Inshore Fishing Charters and Mosquito Lagoon Sight Fishing Charters located here in East Central Florida. And today what I'm going to do is we're going to show you how to change the oil filter on a 2016 Yamaha 4-stroke 115 LB engine. Now these simple instructions that I'm going to show you can pretty much be followed on almost any 4-stroke outboard. You're just going to alter a few things with different manufacturers. Your best bet is to contact your owner's manual, and when you do it yourself on this stuff, just use a little bit of precaution and use a little bit of pre-thinking. Call your Yamaha dealer. It's not hard to do. It'll save you a lot of money in maintenance if you took it in to do it. But I'm going to change the oil here, and this is my this is the brand new engine I got. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove the cowling, and then we're going to drain the oil first. The tools that you're going to need are a little oil filter wrench. Little socket goes in there, just undoes it, and then a 14mm socket. So let me get the cowling off there, and we'll start to drain the oil. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do here is we're going to drain the oil. It's pretty simple. There's a 14mm nut right here. We're going to loosen it up. I'm going to loosen up the filler cap. It's yellow where you put the oil in at, just to let the air pressure out so it drains properly. Now what I like to do is I like to take a 5-gallon bucket, and over the course of a year or whatever, a few years, just fill it up. And once it meets capacity, keep a lid on it, and I'll take it to one of my where I get my oil change done in my vehicle, or you can find a mechanic somewhere that'll dispose of it properly. Do not put it in the garbage in like a gallon jug or something and throw it away, because when the trash guys come, that goes to a landfill and just gets mixed in with everything. So I'm going to do this off camera. What I'm going to do is drain the oil. So let me drain this, and I'll get the bolt back in there with that washer on there. We'll tighten that back on there once all the oil's drained, and then we're going to take the oil filter off. I'll show you how to take the oil filter off. Now when I do this, you notice that there is a bunch of, I put some cardboard down there on the floor. So the cardboard basically will catch the overflow of oil if you're doing this in your driveway or carport or wherever at, like I am. Just dispose of it properly. If you get too much oil, if you get oil on the ground or whatever, just use some Dawn or some dish detergent just to clean it up there. Okay, so we're going to remove the oil filter now. Just put your tool on it, and it should just loosen up there. And now when you go to put the new one back on there, the first thing that you're going to do is coat it with a little oil. And I'm going to try to do this quick because I don't want that to go. What I did is I just take some oil and rub it on there, on that gasket. Sometimes they come with a little bit of coating on there, but you just never know. Now my engine's been sitting, so there shouldn't be a lot of oil in the filter. Hopefully not. Nope, there you go. Looks pretty good actually. So set that aside. I'm going to just get up in there and get that towel out of there. Just clean that off. And every time you do this kind of stuff, no matter what you're doing, fuel filter, water filter, oil filter, no matter what you're doing, inspect everything. Just want to make sure that you're in there and you're just, you don't see something that's wrong. Now if you're also confused or you're not sure how to do things, you're worried about putting it back, this is something pretty simple. Videotape it. Get you a camera and videotape your process of what you're doing, and you can always go back and watch that. So we're going to screw the filter back on there. Now I've come to learn, it's hard to get in there with the camera there, I'm only going to tighten it on with my hand. I'm not going to use the tool, and that's pretty good right there, I think. You should have a good lock on there. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to level the engine out a little bit. Just level that out to where it looks like it's eye level. Now I'm going to go up here and I'm going to add my of oil and put the cap back on. I'll start it up and run it, and we should be good to go. Pretty simple. Okay, we just ran the engine, checked the dipstick here. Everything looks great there. 3.4, 3.5, 3.6 quarts of oil, US quarts of oil in there. Got all the caps back on, the filter's tight, didn't see any leaks. We got water pressure, it's peeing. Everything sounds great. So this is Captain Drew Cavanaugh with Florida Inshore Fishing Charters, Mosquito Lagoon Sight Fishing Charters, and this was how to change the oil and oil filter on a 4-stroke 2016 Yamaha 115 LB. Everybody have a great day. Thank you.